according to you, what is that one thing you must never do in a relationship and one thing you must do to keep relationship alive?
One thing which you should never do is not being very judgy.
Okay. So
Uh,
never judge a person.
Yeah, never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a person. In one go, you should give time to the relationship. It's very very important.
And one thing not to do is that one
Yeah.
thing to do.
One thing to do is definitely the same. To be patient
Okay.
with relationship, it is very important, and then you should be willing to give more and then to expect less.
Okay.
It is very important.
Give more and expect less is your policy.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Thank you, ma'am.
Sure.
One thing to never do in a relationship and one thing to do. So according to you, what is that?
never do.
One thing to never do.
Uh, never do. Just you are asking now, it's not remember. എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ട never do എന്താ പറയുന്നേ yeah don't take freedom from one person, give freedom for both
Okay. Give freedom to individual.
individuals.
Okay. And then one thing to do, like must do kind of a thing.
Must do means understand both,
Okay.
understand and give respect both persons.
Okay. So respect others and then
And
understand.
yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
One thing to never do in a relationship and one thing to do in a relationship. So what is your thoughts on that?
For me, I guess one thing we can do in a relationship is like communication.
Communication.
And like-
Communicate things.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that is like if you're totally communicating properly, like you don't have to like worry about anything in a relationship.
Okay.
And
Honesty.
honesty and all. And when it comes to like not
One thing
not
never
to do, it will be like not giving any efforts, like only from being one side,
Okay. So effort should be from both sides.
both the sides. It is like not 50 or 50. It has to be like, it is like, yeah, at least it has to be 50 or like at least a bit 100 or so,
Okay.
both the sides.
Okay.
It should be not be like 70% I am giving and the other person is like not even giving the bare minimum.
Okay. So put effort.
Yeah, put efforts.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
One thing to never do in a relationship and one thing to do. So according to you, what are those?
Like for me, for a relationship to work out, communication is the main key. Yeah,
Okay.
main important thing. Okay.
Must have.
So
what
whenever
thing
a
to not do?
okay, never cheat.
Never cheat. Okay.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
Yeah, loyalty.
Thank you, man. Thanks so much. One thing to never do in a relationship and one thing to do in a relationship.
Okay, so the things that you should never do is never cheat.
Okay.
Never cheat in a relationship.
Loyalty.
Loyalty should be there. And one thing which you
To
should do in a relationship is make efforts.
Make effort.
Make
Okay.
efforts for small thing, no matter how small it is.
Okay.
Every effort counts.
You have to
yeah.
keep
No, you have to
putting
give.
efforts.
And stop keeping a track of your efforts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So never,
Yeah.
never,
Never,
say that
never.
I did this, I did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, correct.
Okay. Thank
Don't
you.
do
That really is a good one. Thank you. Thing to never do in a relationship and one thing to do in a relationship, according to you.
The one thing that you should do in a relationship is, talk it out to the other person.
Okay,
Do
communicate.
not, communicating is the most important thing. And the red flag kind of thing that you shouldn't do is, you should kind of give them a little space also.
Okay.
You should always not be on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you should give them time.
Yeah.
You should give the other person some time
Yeah.
and space.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. No issues.
One thing to not do in a relationship, like must not, and then one thing to do in a relationship.
Okay. One thing that you should never do in a relationship is not to cheat.
Not to cheat.
Yeah.
Okay. Loyalty.
Loyalty, and that is also another thing that you should keep.
Okay.
That is the most beautiful thing, I should say, and the most important thing.
Okay. So
In a relationship.
loyalty is one, and
Yes.
then what to do.
What to do is also a loyalty.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's
this is
both.
what my answer.
Okay, both.
It should be, yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is, what is that one must do thing in a relationship, and what is that you should never do this in a relationship? What is that according to you?
I think one thing we must do is live lively,
Okay.
happily together.
Huh?
And one thing we should not do is like be loyal. I mean, not break trust. That is something I would
Okay.
say.
So one thing not to do is
Not break trust.
be honest,
Yeah, be honest.
be loyal.
Yeah, be loyal. That's
And then
what I would say.
okay, not to do is not to break others' trust.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you.